So today we're going to review the Extreme online store carbon fiber hood for the CT5E Blackwing. Carbon fiber hood for the CT5 costs anywhere between, I want to say, $1,500 to $1,600. The Extreme online store hood is a one-sided carbon fiber hood. It is not double-sided carbon fiber. They don't really disclose that in the advertising. Vents, the ones at the bottom are non-functional. The only one that is functional is the one in the center. The other four are non-functional. Post some clips of when the hood was on the car. It's not on the car right now because, to be honest with you, when we installed the hood on the car, the whole car stank of adhesive for the entire time the hood was installed. It gets in the car and it stays in the car. It took, I want to say, like a few months for this thing to go back to smelling how it used to. The fitment is atrocious. It's not good. You can get it to where one side of the car looks nice or the other side of the car looks nice, but if you want the hood to be center, both sides of the hood will have a visible gap. And what's worse is that the mold is not straight, so to speak. It's kind of like contorted a little bit because what I found was that the right side was always a little lower than the left side. No matter how much I played with the dowel pins, or whatever these things are called, I had to take one off of here to kind of angle it back to where it kind of looks good. When I would shut the hood, it would have some play. If I shut this hood off, see, silence. If I would install this hood, there would be some play. You'd have to play with the dowel pins. I know this is obvious, but the thing is, you know, this is not a Camaro, this is not some 5.0, this is not an old car. You would think that for a six-figure car that they don't make a lot of, that they'd put some thought into the hood. I don't think they make the hood. One day that I'm cleaning the car, I noticed a bump on the hood. We tried to polish it a little bit. You can kind of see some of the results of that, but you'll see light bending here. See, there's like a bump there. Move your hand up and down. You see how the light bends? Big deal, right? It's a bump. We sanded it down because I thought it was a clear coat imperfection that I never noticed. After doing some research and talking to some people who work on carbon fiber, it turns out that the carbon fiber warped. Sometimes with extreme heat, like these cars generate, because it's a Magnuson 2650 car, it makes a lot of heat. And carbon fiber tends to warp when you heat it up a lot. So there is a fix to that, but you have to find someone who works on carbon fiber. It's on a difficult place because where it's at, the carbon fiber is curving and there's like a layer on top of this carbon fiber. You see what I mean? It's kind of concaved. So you have to find someone who's really good with this. You know, I don't know how much it costs, but I'm pretty sure it's not cheap. There's a lot of imperfections in the clear coat. If you look here, I don't know if that's the carbon fiber or if that's the clear coat. So yeah, I can't tell if that's a clear coat issue or if that's more of the carbon fiber warping. Trying to get a good angle here so you can see what I mean. There's like a line that runs through here like that. There you go. You can kind of see some here, like right here. Boom, there's like another line. I'm not sure what that is, and it goes across the hood. The other side is fiberglass, which they don't really disclose, by the way. And the middle has a little cover for the vents, but there's no actual... The Z01 Camaros have like a little cover that moves the water away from the engine. This doesn't have that cover. The cover just kind of bolts on here, and it's just an extra piece of fiberglass that I removed. The hood latch looks like this. You know, it's okay. I think it does what it's supposed to do, but I figured if you're paying $1,500 for a carbon fiber hood for a CT5E Blackwing that, you know, it's kind of a luxury car, I would have expected something a little, I don't know, better engineered. It seems to me like this is kind of cheap, kind of China. And actually, when I took this hood to Mirror Shop, they actually found out that the bolts were loose and they had to tighten it for me. Where the hood bolts onto the car, there's actually no studs. You do get some, Ace Hardware bolts to go with this. I just think that for the price, it would have better hardware or maybe studs. The fiberglass is painted. It seems like it was cheaply done to me. You can see where the paint is running down. I'm not sure if that's normal. I just, I don't think that looks good. Listen, this is my first carbon fiber hood, but I just think this looks kind of cheap. I'm not sure. Maybe this is how they all are. So, we were thinking like, I'm not gonna pay some carbon fiber guy to come and fix this. I'm just gonna paint it to match the car. That's what we're gonna do. We would put the hood in the truck. All right, so guys, we're running into a little bit of an issue here. The hood doesn't fit on the truck bed. I actually scratched up one of my tail lights already. If I drive slowly, the body shop is just like a block away. If I take the back roads, hopefully this thing doesn't get too banged up. I figure it doesn't matter because we're gonna paint it anyway. You know what I mean? So we're just gonna take it like that. My Extreme online store, carbon fiber hood for a CT5V Blackwing. I know it seems like a big deal, but we're on our way to the body shop anyways. So it doesn't matter if it gets a little scuffed up, they're gonna fix it. I'm gonna tie it down so I don't leave it behind, okay? Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed my review of the Extreme Online Store carbon fiber hood for a CT5V Blackwing. Let me know down in the comments below if you want me to review any other hoods from Extreme Online Store. Maybe the same way.